medal in the men's division.
Yeah, picked up the gold medal at the European Championships.
9 years competing, and he is a massive man. Look at that.
That opening squat looked absolutely brilliant.
Look at the difference in how 300 kilos is handled.
40 kilos away from his personal best. That's an opener.
When he walks by, he's higher than the the scoreboard. It really is when you moved like it was a warm-up. 20 kilos below his personal best.
Yeah, look, he's given himself plenty of room to move. So you can look at his predicted total when he comes in and nominates, but he's given himself room to move, so you know his finishing total is going to be a lot more. And his second move very well.
He's still not being pressed with effort yet. Depth is on the line. He does not want to go. I want to take a look at the replay here.
So he's going to have to be careful on his next one, being a bit heavier.
Yeah, he dips at the end. You just don't, you want to stay at least there.
This guy is already in another gear before the competition even started, and he is going to make it very, very difficult for anyone to peg him down. And that's basically his plan here.
Talk about another individual with a superheroes build. This guy is monstrous.
Yeah, the great thing in here is he's well away from his personal best. So he's not sapping energy. He's got plenty of energy left in the tank for the next session.
It moved like an opener, but they're not going to love his depth. Nope.
Good enough.
On
the board.
2-1.
You know, he's left plenty of room in the tank. And this,
yeah, that was so fast.
He's following a great plan. You know, it's like, you know what? I'm going to open light. My predicted total has already put me as the #1 contender.
Yeah. If he could stay in the pocket and avert disaster here, he's really building a case for that world title.
All he needs to do is his job.
This is a big opener. He's hit 235. 10 kilo below that. He's got a decade in the game behind him. I don't think he's going to make too many mistakes. Certainly hasn't when it comes to temp selection in squats. Well, there you have it. If you're hoping he's opening high.
I'm sorry, I blinked. What happened?
If you're hoping he's going to make a mistake, keep hoping. You're wishing on a star.
He is looking good.
Yeah. And 225 was no major ask. Press that out as casually as you can imagine.
Yeah, well, the 235 moves anything like his 225. We're in for a treat.
There's Joe Whiteley in the crowd. He's got a distinct voice.
Yeah, you can't miss Joe Whiteley's voice in the crowd. You'll recognize that from the commentary stream as well.
Yep, announcing, commentating. Whoa.
And that moved well.
10 kilo didn't slow him down. Now that equals his personal best.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big decision for him now. Does he push a little bit further? Maybe put 7.5 on. Yeah.
1.5 kilo personal best. And he is building a monster total, by the way.
And his second moved well. I think 7.5 is the right call.
Based off the second, I would say so.
I think it's still a high at risk.
He hasn't missed yet. I'm starting to think he can't miss.
He's not going to yet.
Look, Tony Cliff came into this competition as the #1 seed, the #1 nomination.
You know what, and the great thing I'm liking about Tony Cliff at the moment is that he's not opening heavy. He's giving himself, recently held the British national record, recently. Only to have that taken away.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And the sort of guy he was right there in the thick of it a week or so ago when they took his British national record away and was the one spotting and loading for the guy who took it and was right there giving him a big congrats.
It's too tight. One of those gentlemen's not going to make the podium, but the one gentleman who definitely is, Tony Cliff. He hits this. His total is 910.
910 on his second. He's still got one to go.
Tony Cliff has not missed yet. I don't anticipate he's going to miss now.
Well, he's not planning on it, that's for sure.
And the Brits are getting everything they can out of Tony.
Wow, 9-10, and he's still got to lift up his sleeve.
Look, that pretty much dashes the hopes of any kind of upset. You needed Tony to miss this and someone else to pull off a miracle. Not going to happen today. Yeah.
He's made a decision. 350 it is.
I think he's going to go 9 for 9, and I think he's going to win these Worlds with a masterpiece performance. And that's a nice way to cap it.
And thank you for the Powerlifting Clinic.
There it is, your world champion.
Big smile. He is so happy with that.
He literally just pieced together a masterpiece. Hats off to Tony Cliff. Hats off to Team Britain, the coaching staff.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. We're seeing a change come in.
360. And yeah, there's a battle between Sadowski and Eric Willis for that silver medal. And it's going to take everything Eric Willis has, because I tell you what, his second deadlift was a grinder.
A lot of times, it's just the two